MIAA Game of the Week was out here at Fred G. Hughes Stadium as the Missouri Southern State University Lions hosted the Northeastern State University Riverhawks. The Riverhawks had one of their best showings this entire season, but it just was not enough as the Lions came back hungry for a win after losing in overtime the past 2 weeks. It was a nice day this past Saturday as the Riverhawks traveled from Tahlequah for the 19th meeting with Southern since first playing in 1968. Although they would start with the ball, they would trade punts with Southern as neither were able to convert on third down situations. It would be then that Northeastern made a steady drive for the end zone. NSU running back Derek Moore helped out on this one, converting on 2 third downs. He would finish the day off with 86 yards on the ground, averaging 5 per carry. Northeastern quarterback Kevin Pantastico capped off the 3-minute drive, airing it out for 26 yards to wide receiver Garrett Powell. And this would mark Northeastern's first road touchdown for the season. Dylan Beer's kick is good, making it 7-0 with 7 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Southern, appearing to struggle in the first half, picked up 3 penalties for a loss of 20 yards total. Beginning the second quarter, MSSU's offense finished off a 2-minute drive with a touchdown by running back Shannon Saunders. Here we see him on the longest run of the game for 51 yards, but he's actually able to rack up 123 yards total offense for the game. They would enter halftime tied 7-7, but Southern would have entered the second half on fire as Jerez Fortu, demonstrating his unmatchable strength, would earn all of his 136 yards on the ground, rushing for 1 touchdown. Fortu acts as a leader to ensure that for the remainder of the year, his team comes prepared to win every game.
Every team we play them like they're number one. Even when we played number one, we played them like we're number one. And even when we played this team today, we treated them as if we're number one. We prepare for every game as if they are the best team.
Even after being down 21-7, Pantastico was still able to find success, airing it out to receiver Garrett Powell, who topped his team with 61 yards receiving. Not staying so consistent, Pantastico went on to throw 2 interceptions, one carried out by Southern safety John Quavius McBride. Southern had one of their best defensive showings as Justin Tomlinson is able to deflect this one intended for receiver Garrett Powell. The defense remained relentless as Dalvin Taylor wrapped up 9 tackles. If that wasn't enough, he added another sack right here, making it 2 for him for the year. Southern quarterback Scott Lathrop has continued to show his strong leadership in the option offense this entire year. Here, he shows his running ability out of the option, keeping it for the touchdown. The Lions would soar over the Riverhawks in the second half to defeat them 34-7. Coach Day is happy to see his boys get rewarded for their hard work.
How are you doing today, Coach? How is this win? How did it feel to finally be able to come back, get this win after 2 tough losses in overtime?
I'm just glad we didn't go to overtime. I thought we might, but it feels good to come back and to get the victory. And the kids played hard; they worked hard all week, and they've kept the nose to the grindstone. So to get rewarded for it is really good.
Around the MIAA for Week 8, we have 2 teams sitting on top now. Northwest Missouri and Pitt State are tied with records of 6-1, as Northwest Missouri suffered that tough loss to Pitt State in Maryville last week. Bringing us to the MIAA Game of the Week, which will be hosted in St. Joe as Missouri Western hosts Emporia State Saturday, October 25th. Kickoff starts at 2:07 p.m. Come join us at the MIAA Game of the Week. And if you'd like to follow your favorite MIAA football team or your favorite fall sports team, just go on the MIAA.com and check us out for your latest standings, statistics, and stories.
Kristen Hanna, the MIAA Digital Network.